In his second speech on the economy in days, President Obama continued on similar themes. This time in Ohio, where he announced new tax incentives so businesses can write off investments that create jobs in the United States.
Instead of tax loopholes that incentivize investment in overseas jobs, I'm proposing a more generous, permanent extension of the tax credit that goes to companies for all the research and innovation they do right here in Ohio, right here in the United States of America.
But even with an earlier proposal to spend $50 billion on infrastructure projects, economist Mark Zandi says the initiatives are unlikely to have a dramatic effect.
I think it would be helpful if passed quickly, but I don't think it's a game changer. I don't think this is going to add up to a lot of jobs, certainly not in the next 6 to 12 months.
Republicans have been vocal against the president's economic policies, saying the country cannot afford to spend its way to recovery. Speaking to ABC News, party leader John Boehner blasted the president for allowing the Bush-era tax cuts to wealthy Americans to expire.
And you can't have a strong economy if you're raising taxes on the very people you expect to invest in our economy and to begin hiring people again.
But the president launched into his own attack, ridiculing the Republican Party's platform as nothing more than cut taxes and rules for millionaires and big corporations.
With all the Republicans talk about wanting to shrink the deficit, they would have us borrow $700 billion over the next 10 years to give a tax cut of about $100,000 each to folks who are already millionaires.
Talking about the November congressional elections, the president said Americans face a stark choice: returning to the failed policies of the past or moving forward with policies that are slowly moving the country forward. Unfortunately for the president, new polls suggest most Americans believe the way forward is not moving fast enough. Arcega, VOA News.